Hello, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the earth signs, and this of course is for the lovely sign of Virgo. Firstly, Virgo, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We are going to use the Tarot of the Divine for your reading today. So firstly, I want to say to you, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for those who've been with me from the beginning. Thank you to the new people who are on board. I am so grateful for this journey, so overwhelmed sometimes by everything that's happened to me in the last few years. And I want to say thank you, because if it wasn't for you watching my videos, I wouldn't have this journey on YouTube. So thank you. And the journey I'm getting on YouTube, on TikTok as well. Okay, so some of the things I need to say to you up front. Remember that this is only a general reading. It may not be your story, and that's okay. You can move on to another reader or another aspect of your natal chart. So do yourself a favor, whip over to Google, put in natal chart, Google the natal chart, find a chart that you can use. Cafe Astrology is a pretty good one. There's a few of them out there. You can put in the details of your birth and find out all your planets, not just this one. So you may be a Virgo sun, it may be what you identify as, but you also have a moon sign, which in other astrological sort of constructs, they see the moon as being really important and not the sun sign. It's the sun sign in Western astrology. So you can find out what your moon sign is, your Venus, your rising, all of those things, and you can watch several of these readings for several different signs, and that will give you a much more rounded idea of who you are. If the reading does resonate with you, please make sure you give it a big fat thumbs up. It helps me to grow the channel. I will say thank you in advance, and it's really good karma for you to show your gratuity. So thank you for that. All right, we will get into your reading. Oh, Seven of Wands coming out. The Seven of Wands for me can be a card that sort of has really good energy, and it can be a card that has defensive or difficult energy. For sometimes it sort of represents like going up against something and fighting for it. For other times it's like sticking up for yourself, standing your ground and being stubborn about something. Sometimes it sort of has this more negative vibe, and sometimes it has a positive vibe. But I feel like for you this week, you're going to have to stand up for yourself on something. I don't feel this is, a bad thing per se. I feel that you are going to be put in a position this week where you're going to have to stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs, stand up for what you believe in here. Why? Ten of Cups. Maybe somehow or another you're trying to assert yourself for something more. Maybe you are trying to go further in your work, trying to go further in your relationship, but you're having to push to get yourself into this Ten of Cups energy. You know it's there, you can see it in front of you, you want to be part of it, but somehow you're feeling like you've got to fight for it. Are you in a relationship where you can see the potential, but the person you're with is not seeing it the way you are? Because you're definitely fighting for something here. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. Are you fighting here? Oh, okay. All right, it may be that you want to make an offer to someone. It may be that you are standing your ground on this offer, but I don't know that the person that you are dealing with sees the offer the same way you do. You see it's Ten of Cups. So you may be really and totally and utterly wanting something with somebody, but they don't see what you see here. So when the Four of Cups comes around, sometimes that can be not wanting to take the cup. Not seeing, I feel like this person is not seeing this Ten of Cups the way you are. And you're fighting to get them to see that you could be amazing together, but they're not seeing that. All right, why? Justice. Maybe this person is not able to offer you what you want. Maybe you can see what you want, but maybe this person is not seeing the same thing. You know, sometimes people see things in us that we don't see in ourselves. And they can see, somebody can see your value, and you could be in the energy of not really understanding your own value. You know, it's that whole thing, you can always tell, because you'd probably be, if this is you going through this, a person who finds it hard to take compliments. So somebody tells you you're beautiful or whatever, you're standing there thinking, yeah, you're just saying that. Like, you don't see that in yourself. The Justice card tells me there's some sort of karma coming through here. You are dealing quite possibly with another earth sign, but when I see this, I think, are you standing in your personal power? There is some sort of negative energy that you need to let go of here. So I'm wondering here if somebody else can see the potential in you, but you're not seeing it in yourself. And maybe it's them fighting to show you that you're worthwhile. So whichever way round it goes, because the readings do flip-flop. So it could be your person seeing this, it could be you seeing this, but somebody's not seeing possibilities. Somebody's not seeing what is really possible here. I feel like somebody's closing down to that. So you may be closing down to a relationship. Maybe somebody's come to offer you a job or a proposition for something. You know, when somebody comes in and says to you, you know, hey, you know, I think that you've done extremely well on that particular job. I'd now like you to be a manager because I think you do really well as a manager. And you're like, oh my God, I'm not ready for that. How can I be a good manager? But this person's seen you could be a good manager. Why is that? Why are you denying it on someone else's say-so? But maybe you're not seeing it, and that's what I feel like's happening here. Somebody is either fighting for your attention or fighting to show you your value, and you're not seeing it. All right, we have the Queen of Coins here, and we had the King of Coins in the beginning. So somebody definitely sees a future with you. They definitely see that Ten of Cups. They definitely want something with you here. They see you as their ideal partner. This can be wife energy here, and that Ten of Cups could talk about somebody wanting forever with you. Not that there's any forever, but that sort of energy. So I feel like here, somehow or another, you're not seeing it yourself. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. No, there you go. Seven of Swords. I've seen this card a lot today. And Six of Swords. It's like you want to move away from something. Okay, this for me is definitely the Seven of Swords, like self-sabotage. So are you worried that if this person gets to know you or gets to know the deeper side of you, that they won't like what they see? Is that what's troubling you here? Are you sabotaging something and moving away from something here because someone's seeing more in you than what you see in yourself? Is that making you fear something here? Because this Nine of Coins tells me that you would rather be single, and the Six of Swords tells me you're moving away, but the Seven of Swords says that you're sabotaging something here. You're not seeing yourself for your value. Definitely. That's really clear. All right, so we have the Hermit card coming through with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Somebody's putting a love offer on the table here. And I feel like this may be your pattern. Maybe you run away from things rather than allowing somebody to see the deeper, more vulnerable side of you. Maybe you're scared that if you be who you are, that you may not keep this person around. So rather than taking a chance on it, you're running away. I feel like here with the Hermit card, the universe is saying to you, you need to take time out and think about this pattern that you're repeating here. So do you have what psychologists would term anxious or avoidant type personality? Which means that when you are confronted with something and you don't believe it can happen, you run. It's not that you don't feel for this person. It's not that you don't see the potential. There is something here that you are scared you are going to fail at. So rather than taking a chance, you hop out. You have a fear of failure here. A fear of abandonment would be big for me. So instead of getting committed, you're scared that somebody may abandon you. And this is what you're running from, the abandonment. All right, let's keep going. The Queen of Wands coming through with the Nine of Swords. You are very anxious in this situation. You know, I see the Page of Swords and I see someone researching something. So maybe you've already started to see the beginnings of some sort of pattern within yourself here. Some sort of pattern of wanting to run away when the going gets tough. So when the tough get going, the other one runs. I feel here you're confronting your own demons this time. I feel that you're seeing this person for being a fantastic potential for you, but you're scared of disappointing them. So rather than keeping going, and they see your value, but you're not seeing your own. So rather than taking a chance on that, you're moving away from it. You're running away. I don't think you're running away completely with the Hermit card here. I feel like you're probably going away to sort of have a good think about what you're doing here, because I feel like you're going to be heartbroken if you leave this person behind. So there's a real fear of letting someone down, or someone seeing you for who you think you are rather than them seeing you for who they believe you are. Where is the discrepancy here? Is it you doubting yourself or not really believing in yourself? Because somehow or another you're repeating some sort of pattern, and I can see that with the Three of Swords. It's something you've done before. You have a lot of anxiety about whether this person can love you or not. So rather than trying it, you're choosing to sabotage again. So the universe is saying to you here, you need to let go of the anxiety and channel your Queen of Wands. Be the person that this person believes you are by just being yourself. And if it doesn't work out the way it does, at least you haven't run away from it and you've given it a chance. Because I feel like this person has good intentions, but somehow or another, you're not trusting. All right, let's have a good look. Let's dig deeper. All right, so I see you standing your ground on something here. So maybe this is the person that you're dealing with who's seeing this Ten of Pentacles and not giving up. But you don't want their cup. There seems to be some sort of karmic energy coming through here. This person is coming up as the King of Coins and you are here as the Queen, or vice versa. There's a real energy here with the Ten of Swords that a cycle needs to be closed out. I feel like your person wants to make an offer to you. I feel like they feel a very, very strong connection with the Six of Cups and Two of Cups. I feel like you feel it too. I feel like you feel it too. It's like you are feeling so in love with this person. But for some unknown reason, you are either scared of the connection, fearing the connection, or worrying somehow or another that you're going to be left out in the cold by this person. So there is some fear of abandonment or attachment issues. So you might want to have a look those up. Don't be prepared to run away from it yet. Maybe understand that this person is seeing in you what you're not seeing yourself, and there's a discrepancy there. So because you're not seeing yourself as this beautiful person that this person is seeing in you, does it mean it doesn't exist? What are you running from? Two of Wands coming through here. You're going to choose to do things in a very different way. The King of Pentacles coming back out again with the Ten of Swords. So you're choosing to do things differently this time. You are choosing to close out this energy, this maybe not believing in yourself here. And I feel like you're going to choose to be with this person, but you're going to try it out to see if it really does work this time. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. But if you run away, you are never going to know what this has to offer. And I feel like it's beautiful. I feel like this person sees you for who you are. I don't feel this is them seeing something that you're not. So let's have a look. Wow. A new phase begins and brings with it new opportunities. This is a lucky and prosperous time where much that previously seemed impossible now is possible. Doors previously closed now open, and your world is full of light. So I'm figuring here very, very strongly that you have no idea how beautiful this situation can be, because you're so fixated on what you feel that you are not, that you are missing what you are. And look at this, the card of passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So give this person a go. They appear to be very into you. Thank you.